Looks like we're live. I didn't know that. I guess streaming went live automatically. All right. Hello, everybody. Let's see. We're here with another Metaverse Millionaire live stream. Let's play. We're going to play some games. Talk a little bit about Les Castles, the land of Castelia. I thought I would also give you guys a little bit of sneak peek of what the Carpenter looks like. Or is it? Oh, you know, I don't have it open. That's why it's not showing up here in my options. I'm back in OBS. I was using a program called, was it StreamYard, but I wasn't getting the results that I wanted out of StreamYard, at least not right now. Okay, here we go. That's not the right file size right there. Did my artist not give me the right file size for the Carpenter? Oh, there it was right there. Yeah, okay, so we just gotta download this. Open that file. There we go. There we go. That's what I want. I'll go ahead and show you guys what I'm looking at. All right. Window capture. Photos. It's not showing up. Nope, it's not showing up. All right, let's try this instead. Let's just drag and drop this image into the browser. And then there we go, that'll be better. All right, so let's check her out, huh? Whoops. All right, forgive my technical difficulties here. Getting it all fixed. But yeah, we have shown her face, but we haven't shown what the entire card looks like. Hey, John Ramses, good to see you, sir. Good to see you. So this is the full Carpenter image. Oh, there we go. We're way zoomed in here. But this is basically the part of her that we revealed was just her face. And but now this is the full image. When I was talking to our artist, I was basically looking for like woodworkers, and I was just like, you know, what do some of them look like to give them some reference? And we found this guy, this funny looking guy who was straddling this piece of wood that he was working on. And I was like, you know what? This would be great for her, for our Carpenter. And and yeah, she's really sexy. Our first non-human character. She's an elf. She's got little elfy ears here. But yeah, we're happy to have this particular character. Let's see. John says, awesome artwork, gives a great unique feel to the game. Northside Ragnarok says, wow, she's looking good, Robert. Thank you. Yeah, we haven't made a template for her yet as an NFT. We haven't made a template for her for the Lumberjack either, but that's going to happen very soon. And also in terms of sneak peeks, I noticed that Josh, my business partner, kind of revealed a little bit what the crafting interface is going to look like. I was felt like he was kind of not sure I would have done that just yet, because there's still a couple of elements on the crafting page that are going to change. Like, I don't like the button that's on there right now. So for castles, there's a button that says like play castles, but I don't like it. I don't like the way that particular button looks, so we're going to change that. Let me take a look, because there are other things too that I want to change there. Let's see. Oh, he put it in events. Yeah, it's mostly the play castles button that's going to change. And then, oh, there's also a new button for the tickets too. We made a custom, right, and that one is just like a little sword. It was like a placeholder. But for us, there's going to be there's going to be a unique little ticket that you'll get that has like an axe on it. I just saw that Josh also just announced that we're going to have a 9 p.m. On Friday at 9 p.m. UTC, which is I think 2 o'clock Pacific Coast time. We're going to be on Twitch with NFTgamer.tv. He has a NFT channel on Twitch, and they're going to be. I'm going to be there. They're going to be talking to me, asking me questions about castles. They said they're pretty excited for the game, so it's going to be pretty cool. That's going to be pretty cool. So I think that's it for the sneak peek here on the crafter. I mean, there's loads of cool stuff that Josh and I have been talking about. I don't know if you guys were in the chat the other day, but I revealed. Maybe I can actually. I don't think I like saved it as an image, but it's basically this flow chart of what the economy looks like from a bird's eye view. Here it is. Why don't I also show this to you guys? Yeah, it just came up. So I made it really small so you purposely cannot see what it says. I can kind of zoom in even more here. But pretty much the only part you can make out is like avatars slaying monsters and free daily battles. But this is basically kind of like the overview of the entire castle's economy, including the M-Source land generation, which is actually what this stuff is over here. If I were to tell you guys a little bit of what this actually is, this big purple thing is all like M-Source generation, M-Source sinks. Like this little one that you can barely see. If maybe you can see my mouse. Oh, can you guys not see this? I don't think you guys can see what I'm looking at because it didn't update the window. Here we go. Sorry about that. I just noticed now that that opened in a totally different window. All right, so I think you guys should now be able to see this. Yeah. So anyways, so if I zoom all the way back out, this is what it looks like. The whole economy overview. Again, I've purposely blurred out a lot of it so you can only see a couple of main points. But over here on the left side, I have basically what I listed out as the vertical integration chain. So on the vertical integration chain, you have, it starts with basically lands and M-Source generation, and then it goes into owning a castle, and then the next one after that, I think, is like crafters, probably lumberjack and the carpenter. But the whole idea of the vertical integration chain is like how what assets you have to have in the game in order to not always have to depend on other players. You're intentionally in the whole ecosystem, it helps to have some interdependency with other players, but it's not completely necessary. But if you want to participate with other players and have interdependency, then that flexibility is there. But this is basically what the economy overlaid on itself looks like, and we're just trying to get a bird's eye view of like where to like the generations. How does M-Source generation interact with the sinks, with lands, with the new features, that kind of stuff. Jeff Opens is not showing what you're looking at. Yeah, thank you. Still see Carper in the screen. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. So now over on this side, we actually have like the M-Source generation side. And so this whole purple thing is all like M-source generation. This one here's like is the M-source sync. This stuff I can't say what all of this is because we haven't revealed it all yet. But inside of here is crafters and then manual land crafting. And you can see here inside of manual land crafting, something else is attached that you can't read. And down here as well, there's more in here that we haven't revealed. And merging over here, if you guys can see it, merging, it has the circles actually inside of the M-source sync and the M-source generation. Concentric circles, because when you merge, not only are you actually syncing M-source, you're also actually, when you win bonuses, you're actually generating more in the long run. So so we kind of put those circles inside of each other. And then over here, you can see we have generation. Does that mean another kind of token? Maybe. And we have our free daily battles. So all of the heroes in the game are going to have what we call these free daily battles. And some of the higher end heroes may require some kind of recharge cost. I'm pretty sure that's the case, but we want to have like these $1, $5, $1, $10, and like $30 heroes where they all share a pool of a very small pool of basically the earnings, like the entirety of the loot and wealth and rare items that are generated inside of the dungeoning expansion that's coming. The people are going to be able to basically do these battles for free, but the free battles, like we call them basically the infinite supply heroes. They're all going to share a pool of rewards, so that's how we kind of control having like an inflationary supply, unlimited supply of the low level heroes. But then when you get into like the uncommon, common, uncommon, and higher rarer heroes, that's when it starts to get really interesting with the free daily battles and the systems we're going to put into place there. But I'm really looking forward to how all this stuff is going to work out, and us kind of having all these concentric circles and figuring out how the generations and the syncs we're all going to work out with each other has really helped us because it's so big. It starts to get really big in our heads about like what everything is. But one day we'll reveal all of this and you guys will be able to see, oh, so this is the plan. Like this is all the stuff that we can do, and this is how it all works together too. So that way you can look at it and kind of understand where if you're not someone who's fully vertically integrated, you haven't been able to get every great asset as it's come out, and you kind of have to choose what it is that you're going to get involved in inside of the game. Stuff like this will help too, because you'll be able to say, hey, so I want to focus on this area, and this will be my thing. Cool. So I'm going to get around to playing games, right, guys? So I was thinking maybe I would start up Satisfactory today. I really like the factory games, and we were playing Factorio before. And Factorio's fun, but I really like to play these games like in 3D environments. So I think that's what we're going to do. We have a couple of different options, but I think, and then maybe a little bit later we'll play some Fortnite, because that's always fun to kind of just, wash down the palette with some good old shooting and good old first-person shootering. So why don't I go ahead and load up the game. I actually haven't loaded up. I don't think I've used my controller on. It's either I might need to set some settings here for Epic. Let's see. Settings. I don't see anything set of settings for controller, because I'd like to use a controller for Satisfactory. But let's just launch it and then see what happens. John Rumsey says, to what extent with the current castle system integrate into the dungeons, if you can say? It's going to integrate in kind of two different ways. Or rather, I should say two different features. and those features, but basically that like in order to do premium dungeoning in the future expansion coming out in a couple of months, having integration with like the lands and having lands will be handy, largely because of M-source generation and crafting. But it's we basically want to give you we want to give you some options there. So I can't like say too much without telling you exactly like what all the options are. Let's see. While there we go. Now Satisfactory is loading, but let me get the controller to work, guys, before I load up the screen, because I might have to like exit out of here. Yeah, so automatically my enable gamepad input. Well, it's turned on, but it's not working. So I'm pretty sure I probably have to do some kind of setting for, let's see, we'll put in game pad epic. Let's see what they say about can Epic Games with control point controller their Epic Games for purchases. Likely need to use a Steam for gamepad support. Oh, this is wait, Epic Games. What controls with the game? Oh, does Epic Steam controls support? Okay, how? Alright, let's just go on to here, see what they say here. Am I? No, this is another ad. Alright. Wait, in Epic Game? No, this is Steam. Oh my gosh. On games in Epic Game. What? No. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Okay. Epic Games Xbox controller. That's what I got right now. What? This is the video I just watched, and it didn't even have Epic Games in there. You go into this Reddit. Invest Epic's one can try it. I don't know. This must be really easy if nobody's making a freaking video on it. Or anything like that. Let's go back into the Epic Games launcher. Does anybody here play Satisfactory? It's a lot like Factorio. Enable. There's nothing in here for controllers. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't get my controller to on here. Okay, here's another video. Aha! Got another. Finally found another video. my gosh, I can't. Full screen mode is unavailable. Come on, guys. Okay. Wait, do you activate it in Steam somehow? Because the other guy was inside of Steam too. Oh, wait, what? You turn on the controller under... That is crazy. Well, let's try it. Apparently, from this video's looking like it was saying, was that you have to launch the Epic Games controller from there. But then if I do that, I have to... All right. They're making this too hard, guys. Making it too hard. Well, look, wanting Play Satisfactory another day, maybe instead. I'll get this figured out later. And instead what we'll do is I've actually been playing a little bit of Subnautica. And maybe we can play that. I was thinking I need to do a couple of things Subnautica. Like I want to maybe reposition my base somewhere. I want to use this thing called a quantum locker, and maybe we can just play with it. It's a little bit like Satisfactory, but not exactly. And I'm already set up to use the controller on that, so might as well. All right, let's go ahead and launch Subnautica. You guys played Subnautica before? It's a good one. Oh, we're going to play Below Zero, actually, which is the sequel to Subnautica, because I already finished the other Subnautica game. And I should plug in my audio. Sorry about the little camera malfunctions there. All right. Now I'll just switch over window capture. Raw Subnautica. Oh, there we go. Don't think it's the right one. Yeah, this is why I wanted to use something like Restream instead, but it wasn't giving you guys audio, so... And now it's just being kind of weird. Let's just delete. Eventually I'm going to get this stuff figured out. I'll just probably use a different... I heard that there were other tools I can use. Oh, here we go. So now it's just using the game capture. So nobody here has played Subnautica, sounds like. So we've had some really cool meetings this week for the company. Some really cool meetings. If you guys like all the cool things that will come out of it. I'm trying to get my camera to kind of center on me here. Probably better. I'm like, if you guys think this is bad, you should see me at work all the little tweaks I keep doing with everything. Oh no, just a little more to the left. Oh, just a little more to the right. Make that image just a little bit brighter. Well, if you like building stuff, Subnautica is really cool. Northside Ragnarok says nope, and John Ramses says ever played it himself. The basic story of Subnautica is you crash land on an alien planet, and you have to survive, basically. But in the first game, it's all about like getting off the planet because you're stranded, and you basically don't have a lot to work with, and you just kind of have to like build yourself up with all the technology. And so the second one has a story, and you're like you're a woman who's trying to find out what happened to her sister while she was, because apparently she died while she was on the same planet as the first game. But there's a lot of the game is about harvesting and base building and basically like survival management, eating food, getting enough energy. But it's this type of game I call like it's like a tech tree builder game. It's like a survival tech tree builder. So you start out with very little, and then you just grow your way up. So where I'm at right now is that I have this little. How's the sound? Is it too loud? It sounds like maybe it's a little too loud right now. Let's take down the audio accessibility. General sound. Here we go. You take it down 50%? It's probably too loud before, huh? I don't think it actually applied the audio setting that I just did. Oh, it did. Just it was still pretty loud. I swear it did not change the audio at all. What in the world? Master volume down. Okay, now that's a little bit lower. Huh. But whoops. But yeah, see, I'm in the water, and this is my little Roberts base that I've built. And if I go all the way to the surface, all this bright white light, hopefully you're not going blind, is the planet. You can see that there's some ice glaciers out here, and this part of the game is called Subnautica Below Zero, I think, because you're on the one of the poles of the planet where it's very cold. And if I go back under the water, you can see this is where we are. And the ambience is really cool, and there's all kinds of fish and wildlife. Yeah, if no one's played this game, I really highly suggest it. Getting the original Subnautica, it's a lot of fun. The original game took me maybe like 6 hours to finally build my first base. And even right now, my base is kind of simple. I don't have some extra stuff like a scanning room. You can see my oxygen is running out on the lower left side. I have about half oxygen left. Northside Ragnarok says, this is looking awesome. It is awesome. It's probably one of my favorite games. I played the other one for like 80 hours or something. Kind of ridiculous.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And so yeah, this is my my sea truck. I can upgrade it. See, there's like some upgrades here. I just installed the Mach 2 depth, basically depth thing. Allows me to go down to lower depths, because you can imagine, since I'm underwater, there's all kinds of complications with getting deeper. One is in a submersible, they can only go down so far, so you can upgrade them to go down farther. And same thing, like the lower I go under, the more pressure it puts my body, so my breathing gets inhibited. Basically, I consume more oxygen the deeper I go in the water. So that's why these submersibles help, because I can get in and out of them and recharge my oxygen. And so this is basically my main room on my base, where you can see I have batteries here recharging, and the batteries are fueled from a bioreactor here. You can see this is my inventory with all the stuff in it. I actually need to offload my inventory probably a little bit. Gosh, I'm just about out of space again. So I got like all these lockers that can hold stuff. And the bigger my base gets, the more that I need to organize it. Like right now, it's not really organized. Right now, it's just like all over the place. I got all kinds of stuff in here. Edible grub. I can eat this? I wonder if I can cook it. Let's try it. So we're going to go to the fabricator here. Fabricator can do things. Oh, I can't eat it. But it said edible. Oh, inedible. Eh. So maybe I can drop him and he'll get to live in my base. Wait, can I not drop him? Oh, I just accidentally ate some food or something. I guess I have to drop him in the water. So I go out my hatch. And drop him in the water. There he goes. Run free, little grub. Run free. So, I don't know what's next on my list of things I need to do is I need to find a laser cutter. So where I'm at the game right now is in order to progress the main storyline, I need to find a laser cutter. And the laser cutters are kind of like hidden around the entire world. So I don't know where to get them. Like I literally have to just go explore and randomly find a place where I can get a laser cutter thing. Is there anything else I want to do? I could probably build myself a thermoblade. Yeah, let's do that. So now this will cook food for me instantly. Before I used to go like catch food and then bring it in here to the fabricator to cook it. But now that I just upgraded to the thermal blade, I can just go, and if I kill a fish, he's already cooked. I'm not hungry right now, but I can still eat him. Comes in very handy. Oh, maybe it'll do more damage, but you gotta watch out for the wildlife, like this guy. He's a carnivore. Let's see, notice since I'm sitting back now, I think we should probably enhance the video here. So anybody have any other questions about how things are going with the company, how things are going with Castles? We just hired a new UI UX designer to come on board the team, and we're pretty excited for that. So I'm going to get in the sea truck, and I am going to just start to explore the ocean, because I gotta find some laser cutters, and it's literally going to be me just wandering the map looking for laser cutters. Like that is literally what the game's gonna be right now. I feel like I shouldn't go down there, like I was already kind of down there. Oh man, my sea truck is kind of damaged. I should repair it. Alright, let's repair it. 74% repaired. So we're also working on onboarding some more art, because now that we have a new UI UX designer, well, we're going to need someone to help us build more artwork for the website as well. So the way we want the website to look for castles is a lot of the references I'm using is like the old Warcraft 3 interface where it looks and feels like you are inside of a I don't know where I am. Yeah, I'm at what's called Delta Base, I think, which is that place up there. Um, so so basically, when you go to our website, I want it to feel like you're inside a castle. And you're inside a castle, and it's kind of like where you rule your kingdom or your heroes. Eventually we think there's going to be a lot of people who aren't able to build kingdoms because maybe the lands get too expensive, or best they can buy a couple of farms. But they'll have the heroes, and they'll be able to build up the heroes and build up their avatars. So I think there's like, let's see, let's place this down here. I've already been down here. I've already scoured that. All I want is a laser cutter, like my kingdom for a laser cutter. I don't know why the laser cutter of all things, like, ended up being the hardest thing for me to find. Like, I was able to get all the components for this sea truck. I was able to find a moon pool, which was, I guess, part of the main quest. But I need laser cutters, man. What about down here? Laser cutters down here? So a lot of the research stuff you find inside of these sea monkey nests. Right, was I just over here? Please don't tell me I was just over here. Ooh. Oh yes, this is it! Ha! I thought this was going to take way longer. I thought we were going to be looking for this for an hour, but this is it! Bam! Laser cutter, new blueprint synthesized. That was exactly what we needed. Gosh, I was running around this place for like an hour last night trying to find laser cutters, guys, and I was like,
of oxygen remaining.
I think I've already been here. Yeah, that's funny. I think I was here for a quest. I think this leads into a place you needed for the main quest. And I just missed that other laser cutter. So I'm going to fly back up the sea truck. You can see it over here. It's kind of outlined. Let's see. So you can see my oxygen's kind of like slowly running out, and I have to get back to my thing before my oxygen runs out. Luckily, there's like these little things that give me extra oxygen. Kind of got distracted by the quartz. Here we go. There's the sea truck. My little submersible. I'm going to get back to the base, have to recharge that thing. Alright, so now we're going to find the beacon that says Robert's Base. Where is it? So I placed a beacon so I know where my base is, and it's right over there. You guys might not be able to see it because it says Robert. It's kind of like hard to see, but... Let's see. John Rumses says, I heard you mention a couple of times that you and Josh are estimating doing 1.5 million in sales from the dungeoning packs. Can you elaborate on that a bit more? Ooh, exciting. You're asking a juicy question, John. I'll get back to your question in a second. Northside Ragnarok says, I'm already thinking about making a Danish guild for castles. Nice. You know what? For the dungeoning expansion, I'm going to say this first, but I'm going to get back to your question, John. But I'm going to say, first that the dungeoning expansion is very, very, very guild friendly. We have some mechanics in there that give guilds some flexibility and maybe a slight advantage. It's one of those advantages if you have friends. We think it's not going to be overpowered, the guild advantage, but we think it's really cool that it's there. That if you have a guild, you guys will probably be able to orchestrate and help each other out in some in some ways that might help you out a little bit, and without like breaking the game. And so I'm really happy about that. And so anyways, going back to John's really cool question there about we're estimating 1.5 million in sales for the dungeoning expansion. So the plan is to, about maybe 3 months from now, hold a pack sale for the dungeon expansion. And by the time we do the pack sale, we want to be very close, if not releasing the dungeoning already. My preference is that we first do the dungeoning expansion, and then we hold the pack sale simultaneously. But it'll kind of depend on things, like where the finances are at, because we're definitely putting a lot of money into the creation of the dungeoning expansion. And so, and even now I'm thinking when we do the dungeoning art, how much is that going to cost? How deep do we want to go with it? And definitely the more money we put into it, the sooner, faster, better we can put it out. But if you want me to elaborate more on, like why $1.5 million in pack sales, a couple of reasons. One is that we want our player base to be, probably a multitude between 10 to 50 times bigger than it is when the dungeoning gets released. We really want to be like where Farmers World was back a couple of months ago, where they had like 100,000 users. And we're going to have hopefully a much less resource intensive game than they had. And so what's going to get released there is going to be like heroes and equipment and something else that's super secret that is actually just way too early for us to talk about. But the cool thing about the dungeoning is that it's really about how you kill the monsters. I've said this a couple of times, and it's really the best way that I can put it at the moment. Is the dungeoning expansion we're going to do is all about how you kill the monsters. It's not as simple as like say, oh, throw a fireball or don't throw a fireball, because we've all played like the Final Fantasies or the whatevers where you basically just throw your entire arsenal at a monster until it dies, and I think on blockchain gaming that's a lot less interesting. But what's really interesting about blockchain gaming is the marketplace. What resources do you have, and what are you trying to accomplish? So gosh, it's freaking. I got a thermal knife, man. You want to go toe-to-toe with my thermal knife? No, it's just like I'm too much trouble. So there's something really cool that we're going to drop during that pack drop. And we plan to give some of the Royal Seal owners of the game, some of the people who have the Royal Courthouse bounty, they'll be able to earn a certain percentage of that pack sale. Josh and I haven't decided what that percentage is going to be yet, but the whole thing is that if we do a pack sale, well, we could have let you guys just craft them with the resources and let the Royal Seal owners get a portion of those crafts. But instead, since we're going to focus on making more money for development and for future expansions, and also help us cover the cost of just building what we're building right now, because it is going to get expensive. We figure it's better just to do it like as a normal drop, but then share a percentage of the earnings from that sale. And we've seen lots of other games make big, huge sales. I think Green Rabbit, probably did close to $1 million in sales. What was another one? There were a bunch. There was Nano Battle Miners did almost about $1 million, I think almost $2 million in sales, maybe. So there's been a precedence for there being money out there. One of my number one issues with a lot of these other games is that they really haven't provided value commensurate with what the gamers put into it. Like, Green Rabbit has Green Rabbit giving giving their gamers $1 million worth of value, or even
Oxygen.
$500,000 worth of value. I don't think so. I mean, honestly, I was kind of watching the game, and this is bad. I forgot to breathe, guys. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Whew. I got into my sea truck at the right time. If I'm gonna talk and not pay attention, I should. Anyways, like what's another one? Like Nano Battle Miners. I mean, they had what, almost $2 million in sales. I don't play that game, but they're definitely not in the top 10 of the marketplace right now. So, I mean, I looked at their game, Nano Battle Miners, and I was like, this looks too complicated. Look at our game. It's very simple for the moment. It'll get deeper. And so I don't know why, but a lot of these guys with especially the ones with anonymous or semi-anonymous teams are just doing a trouble job of reinvesting back into their games. And so, a lot of what we make is going to go back into the game. Josh and I aren't really interested so much in buying really nice houses or cars right now. We're interested in making the best blockchain gaming company in the world, and we know how to do that is to continue to provide value to you guys. And so one way to do that is to share value to the courthouse bounty holders, and the other way is to just keep reinvesting into the game. That we keep reinvesting into the game, and hopefully give you guys incentives to hold on to your assets and keep playing. John Ramses says, the fact that you can work with groups, guilds, be more effective has me really excited. It brings me the old WoW days of working together with a team to accomplish tougher objectives. Yeah, that's literally it. That is literally how it's going to work for the dungeon. In that, if you want to work with your guild members to accomplish tougher things and to give each other deals on stuff, and to have people who are reliably there for you to tap their resources if you need them, and they can prioritize you. It's going to be what it's really all about. And then if you're not in a guild, there's going to be plenty of options for you as well. Yeah, just me thinking off the top of my head, I'm not sure I've joined a guild immediately. Maybe I might eventually, just to get some perks. And obviously I want to be as self-sufficient as possible too, but part of the whole dungeoning expansion is how self-sufficient can you be? What's it going to take? I don't know. It might be tough. It might be tough to be totally self-efficient in the dungeon expansion. So, battery. I'm going to recharge my battery for this guy, because they use power. So I got to throw this battery back into here, let him charge up. Let's grab this one so I have a spare battery. Where's my power at? Plenty of power. 500, 500. So I can build a laser cutter, guys. I forgot about that. So equipment, laser cutter. It's going to take a battery. I need some sulfur. So I got to go rummaging through here. Let's grab a battery out of here. Battery shouldn't have been there in the first place anyways. And then we need some sulfur. Here we go. Here's some sulfur. Oh, what, a couple of titanium, I think it was? Go back. I love this part of the game. I love this part of going rummaging through my this is what I call the berry in the basket gameplay. The berry in the basket gameplay is, oh, I have a basket, so I have to go get some berries to put in the basket. It's very very primitive human instinct. The hunter-gatherer, that's what it's called. There's hunter and gatherer instincts, and And crafting is very much like part of the gatherer instinct. And I really like the gatherer instinct and stuff. So I need diamonds. Here we go. Luckily, I found a good place with a lot of diamonds. So I was able to get a lot of that. Yes, laser cutter, guys. So now we're going to go and use this laser cutter to go do, get a thing. And I know it's there because I cheated and I looked online. I was like, how do I get this thing? And it was like, go here, but you need a laser cutter. I'm like, I need a laser cutter. So we're gonna go past some really creepy big old guys here. They're kind of big, but there are much bigger creatures in this game. Like, these are like medium-sized predators, believe it or not. That's a medium-sized predator. There are, like, you know, large-sized predators, and then there's like Leviathan-sized predators. There's a little island base over here that so what I need to do is I need to get something to repair this tower. You see that radar tower? Oh no, I need to shut it down, actually. I think that's what it is. I need to shut down that tower, but in order to do that, I need to craft an assembly piece, like a test module or something. Yet to do that, I need to go into a wreck, a spaceship wreck. John says sharing part of those profits with the courthouse wonder owners would be really incredible. It does make sense since it would eat at potential seal sold during at that time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. John also says already excited about those wonders. It makes it even better. Yeah, Kay Peters, sup, Robert? Hey, good to see you, Kay. Thank you for joining the stream. Good to see you here over from the Discord. So, where should I go inside? I guess we'll go inside here. And I might want to repossession my base one day over in this area. Because, like, I can power my base off of thermal heat. And this over here gives off thermal heat. So, but I'm not sure yet because my base is kind of where it is right now. And to do that, I may need more stuff. But let's see. So let's get this laser cutter. We haven't equipped it yet. Assign. Let's replace the habitat thing. All right. Cut to open. So now we're going to cut ourselves a nice little hole right here, close to half oxygen. Okay, this is Subnautica, Below Zero. This is the sequel to a game called Subnautica. It's very, it's kind of like Ark a little bit, but not as intense. If you've played that survival dinosaur game Ark, you basically crash land on a planet. You have to survive. So, let's see, this thing has some light. Just gonna grab some loot. Looking for a test module. Not really finding
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
what I want. Definitely running out of oxygen though. Gosh. Are you kidding me? Am I back where I started?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
I
remaining.
think I kind of am. Where the heck am I, guys? Oh. Yeah, so that didn't really take me where I wanted. Alright, refilled my oxygen. I think we're gonna have to go higher. Oh, I haven't been in here yet. To make sure I don't get turned around, guys. Ugh. Getting stuck. Alright, here's another door that we can open with our brand new laser cutters. It's kind of nerve-wracking to be underwater, waiting for the door to get cut open.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, but we were talking about the dungeoning earlier, and really what it's all about is you know, I always put myself in the shoes of the players, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So this door basically just takes me straight into here, but here's another door. Oh wait, does this not get open from here?
Warning.
Okay.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, here's a way up this way. And so yeah, when it comes to all that stuff we do, you know, when I come up with an idea, I'm not like, oh, like, wouldn't it be cool if we did this thing? Like, oh, you could go fight monsters. Like, that's kind of not good enough.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Instead, I'm like, is this something players are really going to feel compelled to do? Is it something that they're really going to want to do? I thought this is maybe where I had to go, but it's not. I'm probably going to die. Luckily, dying isn't too bad a penalty right now. It'll just send me back to my thing, but yeah, there's just... Oh, wait. Ooh! Ah,
Warning. 30
that was
seconds
close.
of oxygen remaining.
That was close, guys. Almost died right there. I'm probably going to die again if I don't get back to my ship again.
Oxygen.
The geometry popping in and out right there. Need some oxygen. K. Peter was saying, any leaks for the dungeons and characters? What was I was telling the guys earlier about the dungeoning is that it's very guild friendly, and it's all about how you kill the monsters. And that during the pack cell that we want to hold, probably about 3 months from now, that pack cell is going to include avatars, it's going to include equipment, and it is also going to include something super secret that I can't tell you just yet, because it's too early. It's too early, but once we tell you guys what, like, the secret thing is, I think everything's gonna click. You're gonna be like, oh, I think I see what you're doing there. I think I see what you're doing.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Where's my seafront? So I don't think I got the thing that I need. Maybe it's not even in here. It's supposed to be in one of these recs. I know because I read it online. I just don't know if it's the right rec. So let's look at storage media, my compendium here. Mercury 2. So
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down.
maybe it's not even
Then
in this
I helped
particular
with the scavenging,
thing.
chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she
Um,
sent me down to engineering with Stefanos.
Storage module.
I've
Did
been
I fully
working with
research
him
this?
the
Because if
last
I did,
few
I should go build it.
Stefanos. How
Um,
to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never
Water
seen him awake
filtration
before
suits,
11, and he
by
always
Penguin
greets
Pair.
me by saying,
Cool.
Kalimera, Yasmin, in the sleepiest drawl.
Yeah,
Not
I
a
didn't
boring
find it
person,
yet.
that one. He listens with the slightest smile on
K.
his
Peter
face,
says, looking
and
forward to Dungeons. Me
twirls
too.
his
Like
big curl
I'm so
lip.
excited for it. I wish
He
like
asks
we
a
could
billion
play it right
questions,
now
but
because it's really going to be
I
that
don't
cool.
mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge. Just a spot of negative space in the ship.
You know, I wanna play it, and I kind of want to strategize,
I need to relax. He even called me a busybody.
and you know, build up my heroes, get the epic equipment.
Set the ambiance. The most exciting part, though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes. But the craziest part, he managed to make a suitable falafel.
This lady, I don't know if you guys can hear her. Hopefully the sound's at a good, the game sounds at a good audio level. It's like not too loud, not too low. So I feel like there's a possibility that what I want is not inside this wreck. Problem is that if it's not inside this wreck, this is the only wreck that I know of. I think I read online there's 3 other wrecks. I have no idea where they are.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Dang, man. Where's my sea tracker? There it is.
Oxygen.
6 seconds, guys. I am 43 meters away. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Luckily, I don't really have anything. I mean, I had a couple batteries. Those are kind of expensive to craft, but like I still have. Oh, there's a power cell in there. That's way better than a battery. I didn't realize that. But yeah, I still have my batteries, my power cells. So I didn't really lose anything that was irreplaceable. So I think it's not in here. I think what I need probably somewhere else. But maybe there's like a door or something that I haven't seen. So if I were this game, and let's just say theoretically that what I need is on the bridge, since that is the rear of the ship. Wow! You guys see that? Theoretically, the bridge would probably be over here somewhere, and that bridge is somewhere else. So let's just say theoretically, if this crash landed here, then maybe the bridge is in this direction somewhere. So let's just go exploring. A large part of this game is all about exploring. K. Peter says audio level's perfectly fine. Says he's looking forward to first lumberjacks again. Kay says, I assume we can merge equipment to get better with better stats. What'll happen is that you will when you won't be able to merge the equipment. I think maybe we'll look at it. We actually haven't gotten to the possibility of merging equipment. It's possible you'll be able to merge equipment. But what we have in place right now is that you'll be able to let's get the bladderfish, because eventually I'm going to run out of water. And he helps me create more water. Come here. Come here. Gosh. We're way too close to big fish to be risking our lives. Oh my gosh. There's a medium-sized guy. Ah! Okay, I was talking about like larger. That is a larger. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Hopefully this is where the bridge is for the ship. Gosh, what was I talking about, guys? I was talking about, merging equipment. So I will tell you guys that you can merge avatars to upgrade them. And there is going to be another scarcity component to these things. So like you won't be able to get all the avatars forever at infinity at the same rate. Eventually, once a bunch get looted, there'll be a scarcity component, and then there'll be a reduction on what will be dropped. So like everything we do, there's that scarcity component. For equipment, maybe. I think for equipment, we might be stingier, and you won't be able to like merge the equipment. Because the equipment, I think, is that has merging equipment will be more powerful than being able to merge heroes, really. And I think we're gonna have to draw the line somewhere. But we'll have to see. We'll have to look at it. Maybe, you know, Josh and I have to talk about those things, and maybe something else will happen. Like with the heroes, you can actually only merge them up to a certain point. Like past, I think epic is as high as you can merge the heroes. Otherwise, if you want a legendary or mythic avatar, you're gonna have to loot it because you won't be able to create it. Oh gosh, this guy's evil. All right, so now we're looking for an entrance. Gosh, I wish I had a beacon. I should have crafted a beacon, guys. I think I'm actually gonna build a fabricator model for the sea truck I'm in. Where's the entrance, guys? Yeah, this part of the ship is way bigger than the other one. K. Peters says, will you be able to choose roles like being a tank or a healer or damage dealer in the dungeon, or is it single player only to the beginning? I will say that, in the beginning, for Season 1 dungeoning, that there are classes, and they might have something to do with the way dungeoning works. I can't say a lot more than that, but, yeah. Northside Ragnarok says, master of giving a small hint here and there. I'm so excited for the future. There are some things, guys, about, even about the manual landcrafting that we have not given away yet. That is kind of important, but it's a secret. Secrets. Can't tell you before. Here we go. So here's where some entrances. Oh, it's a prawn suit. So I got my scanner out. I can scan things. I already have a... Oh, my gosh. Do I still need to scan 2 more of those to get a prawn suit? That's annoying. Prawn suits are great for mining. They have these like power drills, and they're kind of the only way to get some of the special resources in the game. The cool thing about the way this game is designed is that it's all about seeds. It's all about more seeds. Potatoes, Chinese potatoes. Why can't I pick these up? Oh, my inventory's full. That's why. Oh. I don't know. I'll just eat this. I don't need these things really. Ooh, more prawn suits. But yeah, this game is all about the tech tree. It's like, how do you get to the place to get the stuff you need, and how do you get the stuff you need to build the stuff you want to get the stuff you need. So it's all about the tech tree. So now I just got the 2 other prawn suits. Before I was like, oh no, it's going to take me forever to get 2 more prawn suits. Luckily, there were 2 just sitting right there. Made it much easier. So now I'll be able to build prawn suits, and those will be able to get me some of the rare resources in the game. Just get my drilling arm down into them. Cut to access. Oh, I haven't seen that before. Supply crate that's locked. Interesting. Ooh, what is this? Pick up reactor rod. I've never seen a reactor rod before. I don't know what it's for. Cut. Okay, it's cutting. I didn't see it because of the light. Another reactor rod. I wonder if these are quest items.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Drill arm. Oh, I guess I need to get these drill arms researched. Ah, that was one drill arm. You know what's annoying is I saw one of those drill arms.
Another artifact.
Uh-oh. The AI wants to
You
talk to
cannot
me
know
that's
for
in my
sure what
head.
it is, but it is
Spoilers.
certainly of significant import. I know.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Oh, he gave me another location for this alien artificial intelligence wants me to help him get a body. I'm not so sure about that. In other stories, that doesn't always end well. Did anybody ever play the I Heart Bees thing for the Halo? Halo had an augmented reality game back when I think Halo 2 was being released. And it was crazy. You'd go to this website called I Love Bees, and like people figured out that like there was something weird about the website and it was related to Halo somehow. So it looked like a website about bees, but it wasn't. It was actually like part of an augmented reality game where you had to put in these GPS codes to unlock a message, and the messages would unlock basically these audio recordings. So it's really crazy. So people would keep figuring out the puzzles and then unlock more audio recordings. And the story there was freaking insane. Like they hired Hollywood actors and screenwriters, and it was basically a radio drama.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And it had to do with basically like the start of the Halo 2 game. And it was nuts. Like, I'd never seen anything quite like that before. To this day, it's like one of the most viral experiences I have ever had with a video game. If you guys have not heard of it, like YouTube it. Like YouTube, I think it's like a Halo 2 augmented reality game or Halo 2 like radio augmented reality game or I Heart Bees, I think, is what the website was called. But yeah, it blew my mind back then. I was like, God, it's crazy. The story was really good. I was like totally into it 100%. Anyways, this conversation with the AI that wants a body has me remembering that there's some relatedness where the main characters are trying to help AI. Oh, look at that. Okay, I thought maybe we'd get some oxygen, but no oxygen around here, guys.
Oxygen.
Oh, we are too far. There's no way we're getting inside that sea truck. 3 seconds. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh, I'm passing out. Oh, there we go. Barely made it. Barely made it, guys. So we'll play this a little bit longer. Maybe we'll get to the point where I turn on that radio. Not turn on. It's going to get disabled. Disable the radio tower. If I can find these components that I need. Because I need to get this test module thing. Isn't this where... I could have sworn I came out over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Right. Oh my gosh, my face is really big with the camera right there. Sorry, guys. Huh? I didn't realize my face is all the way, guys. It's Robert's face. Or power cells. Power cells are good. Power cells are one of the rarer things in the game for me right now. PDA. Hopefully it'll give me some data. Give me the test module. I need the test module. Counting of the Mercury crash.
I'm alive. Stefano saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine.
Oh, laser
I was
cutter.
helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well,
Another reactor rod.
was shorthanded.
I bet those are
Because of
quest
everything.
items, and I have to
I
like
heard the sound of
put them
metal
into
tearing, and for a split
something.
second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot.
I'm just about out
When I
of
saw daylight,
power
I
with my
I
laser
was
cutter.
looking down at the ocean and
Oh, you know what? I brought a lot
the
more power.
strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my seat.
Just recharged that.
Stefanos came out of
Let's recharge
nowhere,
this
like a
too.
malaika, an
Alright, now
angel.
we're good. We got
I
all our
felt his
stuff
strong
recharged.
calloused hand grasp mine,
Yeah, this woman's got a really
gentlest of urgency.
scary story.
It felt like time
Enjoy the
stopped for a
afternoon,
second.
Robert. Need to pick up your friend from the airport. Thank you for joining, Kay. See you in the chat.
I
513,
don't
you're
know
here in
how,
Dubai. I didn't know
but
you were in
he used
Dubai.
an emergency
That's
tether to
cool.
drag me to the
Here it's a
nuclear
great
reactor,
place to
the
go
strongest
visit.
bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black.
One day when Josh and I built this
Sleeping.
company, we'll have to go
I
vacation
think he might have
together
hit his head.
up there.
I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured a rib.
Ooh, synthetic
shut my eyes
fibers.
for a
It's an
bit.
expensive crafting
When I
ingredient
wake up,
right there.
I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
So we got some reactor rods from searching around here. I think what I might need to do is go find a place to go put those reactor rods. I can look at them in the
30 seconds of oxygen
in the
remaining.
menu and see, oh, there's a copper wire right here. Noticed that before. Yeah, so there's that little place over there.
Oxygen.
So let's look at my inventory. What do these say? Used to power nuclear reactors. I don't have a nuclear reactor to power right now. So it's kind of a interesting inventory item to have. So here's an aquarium. Ooh, I can research alien containment, which is basically just like a giant aquarium. At least that's what it was in the last game. Didn't really have a major use. So there's definitely more. I haven't opened this. More potatoes. More potatoes. PDA. Aliens.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life.
There was
The images are a
a
little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means
there was a what do you call it?
language.
Air vent over there.
And now most
Maybe
of the
I'll
crew wants to get
I'll
out,
go
right? I
into,
understand,
but
this could be a defining discovery.
let's go over there again, but
I'm
over
definitely gonna
here
put a bug
because
in
it's going to
Diana's
be
ear about going to the surface, so
much
take a
closer.
team
Whoa.
to explore.
I just totally.
I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Soul again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this.
I got totally turned around, guys.
I
Why
mean, it's
am I?
rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
All right. Yeah, I know you guys always have a lot of suggestions for us, and that's awesome. And when we reveal more about the dungeoning for castles, it will actually be great to get you guys' feedback about what else we could possibly do for the guild stuff, encouraging guilds. So where? All turned around now. Where was the?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I could have sworn there was a room. I thought there was like a wall here that I could. Yeah, like windows or a room. Must have been somewhere else. Maybe it was not where I thought I was. Well, let's go down here. Well, this is just a little cubby hole. There's nothing in here. Oh, okay. It's getting interesting. Another PDA.
Sol should pay me more to lead these missions. I saved the whole damn crew from
Gosh,
destruction.
this wreck is really,
Mercury 2 was nearly obliterated by an immensely
really
powerful
intricate,
energy.
guys.
I don't know any
Another
weapon
battery.
system with that level of
I'm
capability.
totally run out of space.
The power source to get that
I just
kind
dropped
of
the
range
salvage. Salvage is not that big a
must be
deal.
otherworldly. We got lucky. The energy signature is similar to
Another
some of the weaponry meant
PDA.
to counter pirates on mining freighters.
Everybody and their sob stories in
Refraction
this
beam across the atmosphere.
dune shit.
Ryan's belt. It looked like the Northern Lights.
Ah,
Such power. I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core.
I need
I think
oxygen,
the heat
guys.
signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver, and I felt the mercury get
I need
rocked by a
oxygen.
sonic boom as the
I have no
nuclear
idea
bomb
where I am.
went
Like, I went way down the rabbit hole there, guys. Gosh. Well, at least I still have my power cells. This place is so big. All I want is the test module. I know it's in here somewhere. Just don't know where. And to be honest, I don't even know if it's actually inside. Oh god, another battery. Those used to be so rare, and now I have so many of them. Here's a door, but it's not like a laser cut door. Okay, so I think... Well, that's interesting.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, there's a lot of power things here. Where am I going? Come on. So, I need to get out of here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
My gosh, did I just run in a circle? I did. So, there's another oxygen thing. My gosh, guys. Oh, is this what I need? Please tell me this is what I need. Yes, parallel processing unit fragment. 1 of 3. F this game.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. This doesn't even open. I'm gonna die.
Oxygen.
Right. Let's just go exploring, guys. Let's just go exploring. Oh look, a bunch of titanium. Not the... Oh, it's the ship. I was kind of hoping that... Like... I'm not going to go down that way. That's a trap. I can't go up that way.
Warning.
This
30
way
seconds of
is
oxygen remaining.
a dead end? This way is a dead end. Oh, look! Here's a little cubbyhole I can go down. So...
Oxygen.
Oh, another PDA. So I need 2 more of those things. I'm dead again. I need 2 more parallel processing units. I feel like I'm gonna go back to the base, because what would help is if I had a rebreather. So and I think I can upgrade my rebreather. I just don't remember what the ingredients are for that. Let's take a look. So I just do not have enough oxygen to explore that place. It was a real pain in the butt. I get turned around. So don't think modules, tech. Oh crap. Oh no. Okay. Oh, whatever hit me took out my power. It was one of those giant guys. All right, so let's head back to my base. So what direction is this? This is southeast-ish. It's kind of between east and southeast. I have to get some buoys so I can remember, well, so not remember, but the beacon will just take me there. Oh, God. Alright. So, my ship is down to 67 health. Oof. Yeah, he just wanted to come say hi, guys. I don't think I've seen these before. This is cool. If I built another base, it would probably be over here somewhere. But this is like one of those things I need the prawns for, because they can dig into that. So east, southeast. So it's basically in that direction. It's pretty easy to find. We just basically go southeast from where this other wreck is right there. But we're gonna drop off some of that loot. All the power cells and stuff that we got. Look at getting a rebreather, because if I got a rebreather, that would be cool. Like there's a snowstorm, which is why the let's see all these water bubbles right there. I think after this, when we get back to the base, we'll look into the rebreather, and then we'll play some Fortnite. Ah! Let's get back inside the moon pool.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I always love hearing that. Welcome aboard, Captain. So let's repair. And my ship will automatically recharge when it's docked. How much power does it have? This one has 100, but if I remember correctly, whoops, the other one is at like 67% power, so it's got plenty of power for that particular excursion. So what we want to look at is this ultra high capacity tank. That's what I need. I don't have it researched enough though. So it's basically going to be the hard way. I'm going to have to keep going down there and just doing my best to figure out. What I can do is I can make another locker. So you need the habitat builder. There we go. And also let's convert one of those salvage, one of those wreck things into some more titanium. And I think I need quartz to build another locker. So let's build this locker here. And we'll construct the locker. Then we'll be able to offload some of our new loot in here. Quartz, titanium, ingot, copper wires, wiring kits, power cells, synthetic fibers. Reactor rods I'm going to hold on to, as I think they might be quest items. And yeah. Northside Ragnarok says getting this game after the stream is over for sure. It's a great game. This is one of those games that'll like suck you in. I did not get. I actually bought this, I think, on early access when it first came out, like for early access, and I wasn't really into it. I was like, have to go in, I have to grab a couple of things off the ocean floor and build more things, and I was like, And then once I got into the base building, I was totally hooked. I was like, oh, I can create a habitat, I can create facility and a moon pool, and like it just went way down that rabbit hole. And then and the other cool thing is that this is not the biggest ship you can make. You can make like 2 other vehicles actually, because that's really cool. I think this game Below Zero actually introduces a new vehicle as well called the Snow Fox, I think, but I haven't used it yet. I think it's a land vehicle. Alright, so let's quit out of here. Let me adjust the cameras. I think it's way too close right now. And let's see. Configure video. Why is it not letting me configure the video? That's so weird. It's not letting me configure the video, guys. Let's just try switching camera. Oh, it's already open. It's already got a little window open here. All right, let's get closer. All right, repositioning for a little bit of Fortnite. I said not straight on there. I don't know why I can never really get this in position I like it. All right, that's okay. And then for Fortnite, kind of like putting it over here in the middle, because then you can see my weapons on the right and left. And now let's go to the library over here. Yeah, maybe next stream we'll do that Satisfactory. John Rumses says, I may have to play World of Warcraft again for research purposes, of course. Yeah. I forget what was the last expansion that I played on that one. I think it was an expansion that Maybe it was Cataclysm? I think it was the one after the Lich King expansion thing. And then you end up going to, like, I think where the Maelstrom is. And then I just remember those early quests is like, it felt like Disneyland or something. I would get on got on like a fish and it would fly and it would like swim around inside of the underwater area. It had a whole underwater area for the opening of that expansion. Battle Pass ending soon. Well, I guess I got everything I wanted from that Battle Pass at least. Alright. Oh, it's already inside the game. Didn't even have to do anything that time, guys. For once. It's just doing what I want. Just doing what I want. Alright. So let's just go back into the game then. Battle Pass. Let's see. So we got 24 of these Battle Pass things. So is there anything I didn't get that I wanted? I got this lady for skin. She's pretty cool. I got this guy, the evil gumball guy. We might as well just get this just because it's so terrible. It's so awful that he eats the gumballs. These poor gumball guys. Oh! More V-coin. Definitely want that V-coin. Let's just buy more stuff. Says I need 70 stars to unlock this. We'll reach level 70. Where are my levels right now? What level do I have? I mean, I might as well get this this glider, right? Got 6 more of those. All right, let's play. Best of Lightning Cup. That means. Yeah, my original hero in World of Warcraft was a Night Elf Hunter. He was really fun. I really liked the Hunter class. And they were kind of overpowered during that very first launch of World of Warcraft. And so that's partly why I picked him, because I heard that he was overpowered and he was like the strongest. And he was really easy to solo with. Like, I remember seeing my friends who were like mages or healers or something try to go solo quests and stuff, and they would just get eaten alive. But with a little bit of pet management, soloing was really easy. And then it got a little more balanced and, got a little trickier sometimes, but it's nice to have the overpowered characters, right? Let's see, are there any quests that we didn't do? Search coolers. We never did fully do one of these quests. Rocky Wheels. Let's go to Chonkers. Dance in Chonkers, get some experience. Chonkers is right down there. In the blue. Boom. Flying down to Chonkers to do a little dancing. Oh yeah. I forgot I'm using this Happy Wagon. I kind of don't like the Happy Wagon. Oh, I've never seen this before. I didn't know they had a racetrack here. Alright, so we got some shields going on. I don't really have anything that I like so far. I got like a green SMG, which isn't great. But I could upgrade something here, but I'm too stingy for that. Yeah, upgrade when I need something really good. Did I finish that quest? I'm gonna look and hopefully nobody kills me. Dance at Chonkers Speedway. I just did that. Come on. I guess it doesn't quite count yet. Somebody's been here that picked up ammo from that gun. They picked up ammo there too. Sniper rifle. Get my shields up a bit. Yeah, let's get this. That's not what I want to do. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the circle is way over there somewhere. Good someone. Upgrade. Leave that for later. There's a chest up here, I can hear it. Oh, nice. More of that. There's another chest over here somewhere. I guess it's up here. Really? This is not Chonkers Speedway yet? Alright. There we go, full shields. Alright, the storm cloud is shrinking. Alright, well that was awful. Really? Still not finishing that quest? It's like the whole reason I came over here. Right. Stinger SMG. Probably better than the flare gun. Oh, that's funny. Already had one of those, so fine. Let's just diversify a bit. Oh, great. Here comes the storm cloud. Let's just get out. Let's dance one last time, guys. Ugh, come on. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Really? That didn't finish the quest for me? Whatever, man. Maybe I've already danced at Chonkers and that's why I won't do it. It has to be one of the places I didn't dance at before to do that quest, and I don't remember. I don't remember which of the places I was at. Okay. Ooh. Should have just gone around it, right, guys? Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Alright, we're almost to the end. And here's a person. Here's a person for me to kill! Is this the guy that I saw before? Where'd he go? Oh no. Oh, come on. Did I just lose my... Yeah. Come on. Where is he? Gosh. That was close, guys. That was close. Looks like somebody else died right over there. How far are we? Oh my gosh, we're like 1,000,000 miles away from the next place. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is get back in that car. Oh, he had a legendary machine pistol. No wonder he hurt me so hard. I was like, didn't expect my shields to drop that fast. My nice car is stuck down there, so let's just get this guy. I think we probably need to actually reduce the sound here. Right, settings. Because I think... Oh. NPCs, man. Guess we'll do the sound setting later. Oh, great, we're almost out of fuel. Not enough time to screw around with whoever's over there. Probably attacking me because he wants my car. Wow, somebody went totally crazy with building a level over here. Car. Yeah. Oh man. What? You got me with the rare assault rifle? No way. Ah, I almost killed him too. Oh, no wonder he had an NPC. Little NPC helping him out there. Or maybe he didn't shoot me because he was busy with the wolf. But oh man. Kevin Patel says, how about another chainsaw burn? We think that's over and done with now. I appreciate you asking. But yeah, I mean, it's not really something that we want to keep doing to dilute the lands that are out there. We want to bring in some new gamers and let them know that you know, Castles is here if they want to save Haven away from Farmer's World, which is basically sinking like the Titanic right now. Yeah. Looks like the artist gave me... Oh, that was not exactly what I was asking for. Gonna have to think about that and talk to him about it. All right. So maybe Rocky Reels is where I need to go do that dance. Let's try that. It's a little farther than I thought it would be. Did you get some chainsaws, Kevin, with that Farmer's World burn, that last one? We let about 350 get burned. Which I think is like the most Metaverse thing we have done yet. You know, where we let you burn assets intended to be used for another game to get assets in our game. Like, that is so Metaverse. Like, that is what the Metaverse is. What it's all about is it's like, oh, this was not intended to be used this way? Well, here it is. We can let you burn Farmer's World assets to get some of our game assets because that is just what blockchain allows you to do. Oh God, Ranger rifle. Let me check to see what kind of rifle it is. The Ranger rifle, I'm gonna get used to it. I'm gonna get better with it. I'm not great with it now, but I'm gonna get better with it. Ooh. Auto shoddy. Auto shoddy, anybody? Like there's another chest right up here. Yes. With let's do this. Yeah. Let's get some shields going on. Kevin says he got 2 burns. Nice. Crypto AI, you have more to burn? Is that what you're asking? Crypto AI says, is there a scheduled time for the pack drop tomorrow? Pack drop tomorrow? What do you mean? Are you talking about the compensation packs? Those are being airdropped to people who bought cards a long time ago, almost like a year ago or more. We basically took out features from those cards, and so they're being compensated by getting packs. And this was all determined a long time ago, but that is not a public thing. That is literally an airdrop that is going to those people specifically. Kevin says, definitely got the word out more about Castles. Thank you. Appreciate you sharing Castles. I think, the more people who know about us, the better it is for all the players. There's only so many assets out there, so the more players we have, the more people who want your barons. And it's really how the game is designed, is around scarcity. And, not everyone's going to be able to own a baron or a castle. There's only going to be so many of those to go around. How's this guy not dead yet? Jeez. Thought I heard somebody else. Kevin Patel says, you think Metasource will ever have a game with this much in-game playing like Fortnite? Oh yeah, absolutely. This was actually originally, when we were created, our original model included just playing games like this. But it was too expensive to do. So we switched to Wax and doing the NFT cards because it was more within our resources to create that. And we had a WeFunder where we were raising money, and we had worked with WeFunder for almost a year. Like, you know, almost like 6 to like 9 months. We'd worked with WeFunder, and they're going to help us raise money. And then eventually they were like, oh, well, we talked to our bank, and our bank said that basically that they don't approve of this whole NFT thing, and that they can't support basically whatever it is that the banks did to help support the equity crowdfund. And we were like, well, gee, you could have told us that earlier. And, you know, I say that, you know, we could have taken responsibility in, like, making sure with them earlier. We should have asked them, hey, is it cool of you that we're doing this whole NFT gaming thing with these tokens? And we, jeez, whoa, you've got to be kidding me. No way this guy's going to kill me. Oh, I guess. Oh, he was behind me? I thought he was over there. Anyways, I was talking. Yeah, he had an epic assault rifle that would have done it. Oh, Crypto AI says yes, compensation drop, hoping someone will put their King's Vault packs up for sale so I can pick up some at lower prices than they are today. You have to talk to Josh. I don't know when he's planning to do that. It's up to him. He's handling the drop, so he'll be able to tell you when that is. But anyways, so we had to abandon the game that we were going to do a whole ecosystem where you could play games like this, and you would have these tokens that we called job tokens, and you'd be able to earn from playing, and it had a whole system to it. But we pivoted, and it's not that we don't want to do that idea, it's just that it costs too much money, and after not closing that WeFunder deal, it just didn't work out, which is a real shame, because I ended up, like, you guys just know what my experience was like, was I had bought, like, these Gala nodes, and I had, like, you know, a lot of Gala assets, and I had to sell a lot of it in order to fund the company. So, like, literally probably millions of dollars of Gala assets and tokens that, if I hadn't kept selling in order to fund the business, would have helped us actually get where we wanted to go. However, life is a journey, and we went through a lot of, I wouldn't say pain, but I would say there was some pain, but we went through a lot of learning experience because we couldn't build our own game at the time, and we were building slowly and trying to get enough money to, like, do our own NFT production and get started on Wax. And during that time period, instead what I was doing was I was researching other games. And at the time, I didn't know what was going to work and what wasn't going to work with NFT gaming. Like, I really didn't know. I don't even think I ever did that quest here. And it was inside of watching all these other games fail and some of the games succeed that we learned what worked and what didn't work. What worked was scarcity-based pricing, like the Gala nodes. Every time people would buy a 100 Gala nodes, they would go up in price. And we were like, well, we knew that worked. We knew, like, a scarcity-based model where the assets would become more expensive over time. That worked. Now I need to dance. There we go. Finish the quest, guys. So that was the problem. I just hadn't danced here yet. Got that 20,000 XP. Can I stop? There we go. And so, yeah, we might not, you know, things might not have gone the way we wanted, where, like, suddenly we had millions of dollars to work with in capital instantly, but we've earned where we are right now. Like, really, we have earned the place that we're at, and with our gaming systems working out, and we have a lot of confidence in it now, too, because I feel like we're able to kind of better assess the trajectory of the castle's economy, because we've seen the growing pains of these other companies and what worked and what didn't work, and it just gives us way more confidence about going forward. And I actually haven't reevaluated the job token that we came up with all that much since we got started with Castles. I feel like we still need to kind of go reevaluate. Does it actually still work? I have a patent pending for that technology. And it might actually still be viable, but I think we kind of have to revisit it, you know what I mean? Thought I heard another chest. It is, it's like over here. Oh, there it is. There is sniper rifle. Yeah, we actually spent about $50,000 on a 5 versus 5 game, and it's been in limbo because we didn't have the finances to keep continuing production of it. And even now, Josh and I are trying to figure out where that's going to go, when we're going to start it up again. But we really like where Castles is headed, and we know that will be the #1 game on Wax, and the opportunity there that we can provide just might be way better for somebody here. Any good stuff? I don't know. There's an upgrade to this. Upgrade to that. Alright, guys. Ooh. This is way better. This is my shoddy. I like this shoddy. Complete all the foundation quests. Complete all the foundation quests. Completed all the quests, guys. Well, it's nice to be back here and not get killed by somebody. Ooh. Got a lot of these now. It's nice. So let's see where the ring is. The ring is right above me. Not so bad. Let's just go find some people to take out. Go find some legendary loops. Go find like maybe a Drake's map. Drake's map, get me some stuff. Kevin Patel says stained with wax in the long term. You know, it totally depends. You know, if you know, we kind of have a theory that a lot of these CPU issues are going to be short term, and that as Farmer World dies, its terrible, gruesome death, those developers are basically going to sell their resources and, you know, basically get out of the Wax game, and that will open it up for us to come in and be the #1, not only the #1 game on Wax, because we're already above Farmer's World right now, but, you know, we'll basically grow more resources to be able to handle more. So if we need to, say, buy CPU to give to our gamers, we should be able to do that as we, you know, grow more successful. So there are lots of other things I want to do. Like I want to call, I think his name is John Quigley. He is like the inventor of Wax. I want to become official Wax partners, and, you know, I want to really talk to these guys and build things out. You know, work with Atomic Hub and Pink GG, and you know, build a scalability of this platform. And if we can make those things happen and we can get a lot of the quality control into our own hands, then sure. And it's really all going to be about that. It's going to be about the, you know, can Wax continue to give our customers and the people, the owners of our game assets, can it give them the quality experience that they deserve? If so, then yeah, we'll totally stick with Wax. Alternatively, we could do a version of Castles here, and if it does well, then we open up another version on, say, Solana, and have them be different. It'd be basically like opening a game up either on, you know, on Nintendo or PC or Xbox, but because we're very highly scarcity based, which means that, you know, if we wanted more players to get involved in this, and we hit max scalability with our current systems, then maybe we go on Solana and then we basically open it up by maybe 10 or 10x, release 10 times more barons, and now that we have success on Wax, people know about it. We could probably send people like whitelist NFTs if you are already involved in the game here. Maybe we give you some kind of discount, or we give you some assets or something to get you started, or whitelisting, something like that. So this is all theoretical. I don't know if we'd actually do that. I haven't talked to Josh about doing anything like that. So purely, you go Josh, you're like, well, Robert said this. He'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. We haven't talked about that. You know? That's the kind of conversation we would have. Let's see. John says, progress has been amazing so far here. Hard to wait to see how far things will be in 3 months, 6 months. Yeah, we, you know, we've really got a roadmap for, even after the dungeoning, we want to do the showroom stuff, and the showroom is basically going to be like being able to have a place where you can show off your assets and build assets and craft more scarcity-based collectibles. And that's kind of what would come after dungeoning. See, John says, hoping that a whole series of games will be released by you guys. Yeah. Eventually, we do want to take it off into 3D gaming and Metaverse stuff. You know, how that happens, when that happens, has a lot more to do with the, you know, when Castles is in a place where we've given it a proper amount of love, and we're still working on that. Look at this chest. It's weird. It only gave me a blue item. I've never seen a chest like this with the red on it before. It's new to me. I've seen the blue chest. Oh wait, here's another one. This must be like a really random drop or something. I've never seen. I think maybe I have seen these chests, but they're like inside the vaults. It's kind of weird to see them out here. Look at that, guys! Gotta level up. Ugh, a keg. So hard. I think I'll take this over that, because the keg is, I can deploy mid-fight. Somebody here. Whew. It has exactly the kind of shotgun I want. And so let's go here. Let's just now work my shields. John says all doing good time. Yeah. And we're working hard, but as far as like our progress goes, we've accepted that what we're working to achieve is just going to take time, and to do it right is going to take time. We're very happy with the way that Castles is going, and pretty much the way that we hoped that things would go is the way it's going. You know, we knew that when we did that big pack drop that, you know, that the price of the lands would go down, and then eventually people would start merging the lands, and then farms would become more rare, and that eventually barons would probably 4 to 5x in demand. So I have to say the Castles ecosystem is really shaping up the way that we wanted. And I just remembered that I want to reduce the sound effects here. Again, like, keep meaning to do that. Oh, come on, guys, stop shooting at me. All I want to do is... There we go. That's better. Oh no. Ah. Crap, I totally lost track of him. No way! Oh, I thought I was gonna kill him. What happened, guys? I got killed by Thor. Is that Thor? I think that's Thor. What happened? I didn't even know what happened right there. Now he's all like, this guy's some good stuff. Gonna win a game tonight, guys. Gonna win a game. One minute and 25 seconds to the next game. Yeah, so we've had a lot of new players lately, and we were number 2 on market volume sales for Castles a couple of days ago. That was really exciting. We had some people come in, buy a lot of assets. We're up to like 70 grand and sold assets. It was really cool. And then market volume sales. Where do I want to deploy? I've been going there a lot lately. Maybe in the snow. Let's deploy in the snow. Gotta win a game, guys. Gotta win a game. There's 2 chests over here. Right, got a green machine pistol, rare auto shoddy, not so bad. People shooting at each other over there. Doesn't concern me. Alright. So we'll just get some ammo. Ammo. Nice new car here. This always reminds me of the Death Star. It's a little higher than I wanted to go. We get some shields here. No shields. Oh, I just realized I had these guys. Oh well. Too late. Too late. Ooh. There's a chest in here. Alrighty, where's the circle? Map. Well. Where am I? I'm over here, so I'm pretty much well inside the circle right now. Like I want to go find the guy who's shooting. Would take him out. Ah. This is going great so far, guys. Going great. Going great. Trade this in for a newer model. Already been here? Nope. These usually have good things in them. Yep. That's an upgrade right there, guys. That's an upgrade. Legendary shoddy. Is there a guy over there? Oh no, it's a pinata. It's a pinata! Give me something good, man. You're eating up all my ammo. All right. Not really. Yeah, that's a bust, really. Yeah, I really don't like any of this. That was a crappy pinata, guys. Got a lot of ammo, actually. 102 shotgun shells. I don't think I'll be having trouble with shotgun ammo this game. Don't think I'll be having trouble with shotgun ammo. Death Star. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. Only for 100? That's a steal. Sure, let's go with bounty. I have too much cash anyways. Got the chest up here. I mean, I'm doing pretty good for weapons right now. And ammo. I mean, I don't have a long-range weapon, so that situation could improve. Chug Splash. What's the difference between Chili Chug Splash? I guess that's better than a normal Chug Splash. Huh. Eliminate Gordo. Where's Gordo? Well, Gordo's like a million miles away. Well, fine. As my overlords direct me to, I'm gonna have to go kill Gordo. Where was my car, guys? Here it is. Okay. Okay. Dickens, it says, what's the latest NFT alpha? What's the latest is we hired a UI UX designer. And yeah, we're about to start cranking out a lot of new website content. I'm still probably going to be a couple weeks until you guys really see us incorporate a lot of the new architecture we want to build for the websites. But in the meantime, we've gotten really far ahead with crafting systems, and we are scaling up the websites. Is this some kind of quest? Five of these. You know, I haven't seen a rocket launcher in a really long time. I see a lot of the ammo, but I don't see... What the... Did you guys just see that? That came out of nowhere. It's crazy. Let's pick up some more of this. I got 1 minute to go find that guy that I have to kill. That went fast. Oh, great. He's in this direction. This is the place where I died the last time. 51 seconds to find him. He's just like running away from me. Come on. Oh, this guy's totally dead. What is this? Oh, it's a Stinger SMG. Don't want it. Got 29 seconds to kill my bounty. Bounty is somewhere over here. I hear shooting. It's probably him right down here. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? This is like really annoying. Why am I getting stuck? Come on. Oh, come on! No way! Oh, he did Stinger SMG. 6 health, man. 6 health. Wait, who is we? Well, I don't understand what you mean, who is we? We is my company. Oh, maybe you don't know. We created a game called Castles NFT. Is that what you mean? You found us through YouTube, but you didn't know that we make a game called Castles. Go to metasourcecards.com. Ah, gosh. Can't believe I died to that guy. 6 health. He had 6 health. Alright, this is probably going to be the last game, guys. Last game. Characters from Resident Evil. Maybe you guys didn't see her. She was right in front of me. I think I'll head in this direction. There's still parts of the map I never fully explored. Over here. Let's see what's over here, guys. Let's see what's over here. It's a tank. Wonder if there's one of those nice IO chests. There is, I think. It's like over, it's right there. It's a little too close to them. They'll just shoot at me and kill me. Unless I have a good weapon. I don't know if this counts. I think I'll I don't know. Should I risk it? Because if they kill me, I'll probably have to play another game. Because is this a Drake's map? It is a Drake's map. This is superior to everything else. Alright. Alright, new plan. Follow Drake's map. This direction. Didn't even properly discover this area yet. Right on the ground a bit. Visit mole drill sites. I visited all the mole drill sites. Oh no. Did the guy not see my Drake's map? Oh, he didn't even see the Drake's map. He didn't even see the Drake's map. Poor guy. Poor guy. Okay, we'll do one more game because that didn't count. That didn't count, guys. Josh is posting this crafting page in places. It's not the final page, though. It's not what it's got a couple of... I'm perfectionist, guys. It's like it's got to be as good as we can make it. And, you know, it might not be AAA yet, that crafting page, but we're getting there. That's why we're hiring more team, is to get that AAA experience. So that's why, even with the resources we have right now, it's not perfect. Bothers me. Bothers me. So here's another area I haven't explored yet. What is this down here? Kind of fascinated by whatever this is. Oh, it's just like a... Oh, it's a giant arm of a statue. It's like a transformer or something in there. Interesting. John says BTC is popping off right now. Something must have happened. Huh. It's good to take a look-sees. 41? Yeah, that's weird. It keeps doing those big pops like that. I mean, must be like some kind of short squeezes or something that keep causing that. I don't know. So there's a lot of leveraging out there with Bitcoin now. I mean, I also don't know where the economy is going. I feel like there's a lot of money out there and there's not enough people producing goods and services, so I expect there's probably going to be more pain in the economy for a while. Like a comment that I keep hearing from a lot of people is, oh, like, you know, I was doing okay with my investments, but now I can't because the market's down. And I feel like that's just market dynamics at play. That's like there were a lot of people speculating and not enough people like doing things to produce value. And now they're going to be forced to go back into the workforce and produce value. You know, I think we're heading into a, you know, play gaming as a way to make income, but I don't think it's going to be for everybody. Like games like ours, like Castles, going to be pretty rare. And the reason is because we started small, so then the ecosystem has to be kept within reasonable limits. You know, and we can open it up, you know, we can open it up to have like another game on Solana that is built for maybe, you know, 10 times the players, but that market needs to be there for us in order to do that. But like we'll never be able to sell another 10,000 barons on wax. Like on wax, this is all you get. But you know, if we try to sell barons to a market that's not ready for it, well then it doesn't really make sense. So like if we tried to sell 10,000 barons on wax before the game was released, the market would not have really been there, and it would have been hard to sell them all because it would have taken a while for people to see the value in all those barons. So the number of barons right now works. I don't even know how I got into that whole conversation. My brain constantly is, you know, doing doing things, constantly doing things about the company. So where am I? I'm over here. That's not really that bad. We're semi close to the. Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy. Shit. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? That didn't hit the person? Gosh. Getting some lag on my end because I swear I got like close to a headshot on her one of those times. Because it says his anticipation potential good from the Fed about rates tomorrow. Buy the dip. Buy the fear. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the market could still go down more. And the reason is just because I think we're, in most countries and in America, there's not enough value being provided. Like, more people need to go out there and work, more people need to be producing products, more people need to be in the workforce. And, if we don't have those people, the market's going to keep reacting by trying to take money out of investments and putting it back into material goods. And that's going to drive people back into day jobs and stuff like that. A lot of people might not like hearing it. That's, just economics at play. I'd love to go explore this area, but I don't think I can make it in time. We'll give it a shot, guys. We'll see if we can beat the closing circle, storm circle. Yeah, like I've never been to those windmills over there. Landmark discovered. There we go. At least I discovered the area. I think there was some stuff here. No? No? Not really. All storm circles closing in now. Smash the porta potty. Is this one of those teleporting porta potties? No. Some of those porta potties will like teleport you places, but not that one. Not that one. So there were some people here. There's a chug splash over here I could grab. Whoop. There's a nice car right over there, but maybe not. We won't get it. Bump this person into. Ha ha! Ha ha! Oh, now we're both in here, but you know what? You're gonna die before I do. Yes, there we go. That's a goodie. Want that. Let's use this to repair myself up. There's a tornado over there. 25 players left. Right. All right, guys, we might win this one. Ragnarok says Subnautica downloading, man. Thanks for showing me the game. Awesome. Did you get Subnautica Below Zero, or did you get the other ones? Just Subnautica, the original. These are two games. Oops. Here, take the shields. That's funny. Uncommon. Let's eat this guy. Oh wait, we actually don't have to eat that because there are these things. Oh. I think that's part of quest. Sniper rifle. Is there a difference between hunter bolt action? Same thing. Same thing. We're doing pretty good for weapons now. Got an epic. Oh, Ragnarok says got below 0. You know, I would actually suggest that you get the other one, the original Subnautica. I mean, they're both good games. I think the original Subnautica is probably just more introductory friendly. I mean, I don't know, but I feel like the progression. I feel like Below 0 is kind of more intended for people who played the original Subnautica, who kind of already understand the progression. Otherwise, they're very similar. Like, I don't think one's kind of like enhanced over the other. Oh. This river's deep. My car will sink. It's sinking. It sunk. Ah! Thank God. Momentum kept it going. I'm almost out of fuel, though. Hopefully there's a car here. No. What about fuel? Well. Alright, let's eat some meat. Get healed up. Chuck's flashback. Oh, crap. Okay. I can hate these guys who build up. Come on. If this is like, I don't have any more health. Damn it. Alright, Ragnarok says, take care, Robert. Thanks for your time. Need to do stuff now. Yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. That was the last game. Didn't win tonight. I had an epic legendary. I had a legendary shotgun, so of course I died. Of course I died. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. It's been a fun time. And yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.